Riding the long trades again today to new equity peaks in the portfolio, plus $2,500 today on the 200K portfolio in live trading, and plus $625 in the 50K portfolio. And that's what we are for the week since it is Monday. And on the month, up 14.35 and 59.25. We started last Tuesday on August the 9th. And so at equity peaks, we didn't capture the entire all the trades because of our 60-minute breakout on the micros. We talked about that. And so we are at equity peaks though, and we are bears taking long trades, taking bullish trades as bears. One of the benefits of short-term trading is that you can be technically long and fundamentally short, and we are not taking short trades because we're following our strategy. So even though we think the fundamentals are bearish, we are trading price, and price is the ultimate decider in the market direction on a day-by-day basis. And one of the benefits you have in this situation is when you take long trades in a bear market rally or in a bull market, you have more capital to take the short side as well. And so bears taking long trades to increase capital to take more shorts could be one way to consider this. Or the market could make new highs. Let's take a look at that. You see the Nasdaq coming into a trend line, looks extremely overbought. It just feels like a market that just is going to go parabolic to new highs, and oftentimes when it does that, that can be the high. Today felt a little bit capitulatory, and the commodity trades, let me show you that. So soybeans was down, crude oil was down big, below 90. Natural gas was down, but has come back since. Copper was down, and so market felt capitulatory as far as a pretty big sell-offs, down 43 cents in soybeans. Crude oil was down to the 87 level. Stocks felt like they're going parabolic. So capitulation can be the end of the move. It can be an accelerated move. Oftentimes we talk about capitulation is a market that just goes like that and then it bounces back, and that's capitulation. You can have capitulation on the upside too if something goes parabolic. So if equities go parabolic and commodities go parabolic down, it could be capitulation. And so something to look for. These capitulations can continue for longer than we think. So don't try to call tops and bottoms. We just trade price during the day and manage our risks. And so let's take a look at VIX divergence as well today. Markets were up. Nasdaq was up. S&P was up. VIX was up. It closed lower than its open, but it was up from Friday's close. And so typically we need two of these to maybe take a trade on VIX divergence, so we don't do that on one day. But we could see if the market goes a little higher tomorrow and VIX goes higher, it could be a VIX divergence setup for a really nice short. Another thing to note today is that Mondays have been challenging, but today it was a nice trading day. We talked about that over the weekend as well, that Monday pattern where the markets have been going down since April. On Mondays, by the way, that's the when the Fed balance sheet peaked was in April, and so Mondays since April have gone down pretty much straight down in an unusual way in our portfolios of strategies. Have been losing days almost every Monday since April, but today was up, and I think that pattern is mean reverting. It's hard for me to imagine that a pattern that works, a long list of strategies that works Tuesday through Friday has worked also on Monday, except since April is a new pattern because all these strategies trade in such a different way. So I think it's a mean reversion, and that Mondays will now could potentially be really good days to revert back to the mean of higher equity curve prices on those portfolios. So let's take a look at the trades on the day. Here are the Nasdaq strategies. We had equity peaks and gap continuations and tick reversals, as well as the portfolio. Tick pulse was up on the day. We had momentum reversal up on the day. Robot was down on the day. EVP1 was down on the day. These took the early trade. The market came back and flushed those strategies out and then moved higher. And so you see this down on the day. Robot, the custom one with $400. $400 stop loss, and then you have the EBP1 lost on the day. So you have 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strategies, 5 for 7 on the Nasdaq. Let's look at the S&P. We had 1, 2, 3 strategies that traded on the S&P. All 3 strategies were net profitable. 60-minute breakout took the short trade, reversed to the long side, was profitable on the day, even though only 1 out of 2 trades was profitable. This trade right here was more profitable than the short trade was a loser, and so and then momentum reversal up on the day, capturing that reversal, and tick fader plus 480 today, taking this long trade here. I want to show you the divergence at the open as well. I thought this market was extremely another thing that made it look capitulatory to me was you have the advanced decline line open at minus 1500, and it still stayed low most of the day, but it just surged. The Nasdaq and the S&P just surged at the open amidst a low tick and a low advanced decline line. It never really looked that bullish. It looked less bearish. The advancers and decliners firmed up to around break even, but this market just surged on that. And so you see that sometimes in these slow grinding bear markets. Be careful trying to call a top and a bottom on those, but just some observations I wanted to share with you. Once again, we were at equity peaks. So this was the portfolio calculator coming into today, and we were up 2,500 trading 4 micros. This is based on an E-mini, and so it would be up about 62.50 per E-mini. And so that puts us at equity peaks, plus we missed another 60-minute breakout trade because our micro 60-minute breakout has hit a monthly loss limit because of that CPI trade where the micro lost and the E-mini won. And so that set us back. We're at equity peaks. These are the trades on the day for Monday, August the 15th, 2000. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.